everyone, and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut with me, Ryan, the gaming lawyer. If you recall, we had a badass boss fight last episode where I just strode like a boss and I kicked butt, like crazy butt, and then when it was over, I was like, "Oh, don't die on me yet." I was all tough. You should go back and see the last episode to see what I'm talking about. It was epic. But anyway, we came back here, and we've heard some dirt. Our friend Pritchard took us aside and said there was some back door, and that's what that signal's been using to get information for like a year, and that the back door was created secretly by David Seraph, and that David Seraph had tons of information and data flowing through that right about the time he was thinking of hiring me, which is like, makes me think that it's, I don't know. I don't know. But the back door had something to do with him hiring me, and it's very suspicious. And it's making me wonder if, like, my getting killed or almost killed was maybe part of David Seraph's plan so that he could put these implants in me. I don't know. I'm speculating. But anyway, we're going to David Seraph right now. We're right outside his office. I'm going to talk to his secretary.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Seraph had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Seraph has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
Uh-oh.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have.
Whoops.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
I didn't intentionally choose to say those things. I just wanted to come up and talk to her. But I'm feeling like that could nip me in the ass later.
You better get in there, Adam. David's been waiting.
And David can't be left waiting. David always seems really impatient and obnoxious. I'm not sure. He doesn't seem that smart either. He seems like just kind of like he'd just be a dude that sits around watching football and drinking beer. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, you know, like the really crazy ones that they get in fights over, like, their favorite team and stuff, and they go... Anyway. Okay, that's enough about that. I haven't properly looked around this room. Oh well, I'll just go talk to him. Face the music. Hey, buddy.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys.
This is shady.
So let's just stay focused on what's important.
This is shady. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's because this thing up here says he'll back down if resistance is felt. But this might be too provocative. But this actually seems like resistance. Let's see if that works.
Are we done here?
No, I clicked the thing.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive.
Damn right you do.
The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind.
Look good.
I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam. And I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
Well, I almost died and my girlfriend's dead. My ex-girlfriend, so... Okay. When there's more for you, I need to know. Backtrace is the way. Need to know how badly we will compromise. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
First of all, I wasn't questioning your integrity.
Did I fuck up?
And don't you think you're being just a little bit paranoid here? Everything I've done has been to secure a future here for you, me, Frank, and everyone else in this team.
Crap.
I'm constantly looking for strong people to help me do that. The very best people I can find. Because if I don't, Seraph Industries will fall. Megan understood that. That's why she insisted I hire you in the first place.
I made a bad call there. Okay, we're going alpha on this guy. Appease. Alphas can be appeased.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here.
Holy
I
crap.
quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever.
Wow, I didn't mean to go there necessarily.
All right.
Wow, but it worked.
Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell.
The hell?
When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Holy crap. Okay, well, I'm not ready. I'm gonna go down to my computer and see what the hell he's talking about. Going down. Man. I turned the sensitivity way down on my mouse, and now I feel like I have to keep moving it too much. That was just another insider information moment. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. All this confidential stuff, right? I'm adopted? What? Mother? Child, 93. Now I'm trying to calculate his age, so it's 2027 now. So that's 32, 34? Okay, something like that. That's okay. So I'm adopted. As my parents passed through their medical files, Arthur Jetson. Arthur Jensen had enough connections to his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Lab burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing. One minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope that helps, Lucius. Okay, this is pretty bad. I guess I don't remember my childhood, because what happened when I was 4? Like in real life, I can remember when I was 4, but I guess when crazy stuff's happening to your kid, you lose it. Mr. Seraph. I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it, at least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential post-traumatic stress disorder. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed-off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. So one more. Minor security concern. I think I got another suspect in his... Oh wait, this is the lawyer one, right? Okay, that's old. This was old, right? Those were all new. Okay, so we've learned some interesting stuff. Crap. I still have like... Yeah, before we talk to the boss about the next move, I need to head home. Drop off some of my things.
Athena tells me you spoke to Seraph. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Seraph spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Alright, I hate to say this, guys, but Pritchard can be kind of a prick. But I'm starting to think he's maybe a halfway decent guy who gives a crap about stuff. Like, more than just his own, like, oh, I'm so awesome, like himself, you know? But, man. How we doing, sir?
How you feeling, Adam? Quite the first day back, huh?
You could say that 3 more times.
Looks like you're taking to those augments pretty well, though. You haven't lost a step.
Yep. You should have seen that boss fight. I was throwing that guy around like a rag doll, let me tell you. Is there a different guy working the front desk? Hey.
Hey, Mr. Jensen.
The roads are okay.
Cindy left for the night
limit
about an hour
demonstration
ago.
ended hours ago.
So did most of the others. I guess you know your way around by now, though.
Yeah,
Right?
I do know. I know my way around.
Contact information and resume.
I am talking to a few
Hey, Jensen,
people.
how well do you know Farida? You know, the pilot? What's her, situation?
I think she's into girls, man. I think she's, or she's got a... I don't know, but I saw her first. I saw her first, my friend. If she's into guys, I saw her first. Well, let's see. Okay, so what's our plan now? I think we want to go back to Jenny. And actually, I probably need to go home and drop some of this crap off just so I can pick up that crossbow thing to give to her. So we'll head home first. To check how many praxis points I've accumulated now. I'm hoarding them a little bit. I'm hoarding them. I've got 2. Okay, that's something I'll have to do after this episode, before the next one, is go through all of my options again, which could take some time. But don't worry, I won't select the stuff until I get back on, and I'll quickly go over what I'm selecting and why, in case you guys like to know that. That's a pretty badass billboard. How much money do I have? 2,100. Okay. Il Metamorfoso, Detroit Opera House. Oh, and you know what? I was randomly checking out someone else's Let's Play of this, which I didn't mean to get any spoilers, but I was checking out another user's page, and the first Deus Ex thing they had, I was just going to see how they do it, like if they were skipping stuff, like I keep talking about doing, and they did. They skipped a lot of stuff. But there was in that apartment building, there was where the gang headquarters was, and it was that downstairs of the guys with the guns that I didn't go in because I was afraid I'd have to kill them. That is the secret, like, gun runner that... This is getting so convoluted. The guy that we rescued from the warehouse and his wife in the first mission, he said, there's this gun runner in this apartment, and if you mention my name, I'll give you a discount. That's the guy, the gun runner. So I'll have to try to keep that in mind if I need to buy or sell equipment. But right now I'm just hoarding. Any messages, Sherry?
Before you ask, no. Your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen.
Why has my mirror not been replaced? Can I play with this?
Speaking from the
tarmac
at Wayne County Airport,
I want to look. I want to...
An extremely regrettable...
We've seen that before. I want to check the status of my maintenance request.
David Seraph in person to offer my deepest sympathies and
the mirror.
assure him that these attacks
what?
are in no way linked to
almost 4 weeks ago.
My people...
What's the matter with you guys?
To find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostage takers. Now, that being said,
what?
I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Okay, Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Seraph.
She'd strong-arm them to get me an apartment.
Should that
That's
day
good.
ever come
But
to
now they're
pass,
holding out on the mirror. The mirror's been... They ordered it, and it's been waiting to be picked up for weeks.
Propelled augmentation technology to the forefront will also be present.
Okay, this is just...
So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview.
Your daughter, someone's daughter getting evicted or something? I didn't read it too carefully. Hey, I know I'm not supposed to do that, but now I'm wise about the mirror.
Today I've had to deal with petty vandalism, unreasonable demands from corporate clients, and a variety of other pressing problems. So facilitating your grooming had to be given a lower priority.
Look, I worked the front desk in an apartment building very much like this before, and I know that you don't do all that stuff yourself. All you gotta do is write a little note, and there's gonna be some maintenance department, and they're gonna go pick it up, because you have to stay here. You do not run all over the building, unless you're like the one-man team that runs the whole building. But this building looks like it has more money than that. Like, you would work here, and someone else takes care of that stuff. But, okay, rant over. Next time I come, I expect that mirror to be fixed. I keep forgetting about it, too, but you keep bringing it up. So now I'm kind of pissed. Hey, anything bad to say about Augs?
No offense. But if it were up to me, this place would have a no-AUG policy.
He just can't drop that, can he?
Man, this town is dead. I should have just moved to Philadelphia.
Yep.
You work for Seraph Industries, don't you? I think it's terrible, all these attacks against your offices.
So do I. But it did get me these cool... Well, I can't do my security manager. It did give me these cool sunglasses, though. They're part of my face in case you didn't notice. Okay, this was just supposed to be a quick detour to my house. I'm totally just goofing around. And I know all of you want to see progress. You want to see me taking care of business, not goofing around with, like, the staff at my apartment building and messing with my neighbors. But eventually I'm going to find the lady that killed my dog. And then,
welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
thank you, apartment. Those are some funky ceiling lights. They're cool, but they're funky. Alright. I hope I continue to have access to this place. This is where we will drop our sniper rifle. And let's see, was there sniper rifle ammo? I know I collected some. Here we go. Drop that next to that. And over here we will drop another random... My place is starting to look really trashed. A random assortment of things we don't use. Machine pistol. Dropped. Laser targeting system, which we're not using at the moment. Shotgun cartridges. Drop. Tranquilizer darts. Drop. Machine pistol ammo. Drop. Rockets. That is... You know what? No, I'm gonna stick with my gun. Should I take it? No, stick with my gun. I was gonna say maybe I'll bring my crap. No. Maybe I'll bring my little mini machine gun. Automatic unlocking device. Okay. I don't seem to be using a whole lot of those, so... And stun gun darts. Yes! I got my regular bullets here, don't I? 50. Where's my pistol bullets? Combat rifle. Did I keep my combat rifle ammo? Okay, here we're gonna consolidate some of this stuff. We already... Okay. Move it. Come here. Yes. Oh, that's looking much nicer. Oh, combat rifle ammo. My place is just a mess. Okay. Okay, now we're down to my basic stuff. Right? Any personal emails here for me that I need to know about? Mirror. Nope, same old stuff. Okay, I think this was just a quick visit to drop off some stuff like my giant sniper rifle.
Reestablishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Okay, bye, apartment. It's always a pleasure. We'll see you later, too. Now we're going to go see Jenny, the internal affairs lady who's going undercover as a lady of the evening. Said not to come back and talk to her till everything was done. I hope that gun is still there. It's been a while. But everything, it seems like you drop stuff in this world and it stays wherever you leave it. So hopefully it's not going to be an issue. I know when I dropped it I was a little afraid it would be somehow reset and not. There it is. Okay, let me at least get the crossbow.
Come on.
Here you go.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
Yep.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. My guys got their hands on Double T, and you identified the shipment. Apparently you weren't so subtle with the last part, but hey, at least the job is done. What else you got?
Here's the crossbow. It's massive. Why would I lie to her?
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder. Hope you can make good use of it.
I don't
bet,
want it.
big boy. I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a lot more receptive to interrogation once he knows I can pin this murder on him.
Got evidence?
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Great work. Found something else?
I managed to hack into his personal account. I think you might want to check any connection O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
No, that about covers it.
Motive.
I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict road ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence. Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
What's that? Yeah, you know what? That'd be ironic. He hired me to do all this, and then I end up screwing him. That'd be kind of cool.
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag.
I'm gonna tase his ass. Okay, where was his apartment again? Oh yeah, down there. That's where all the shady stuff goes down in this town, is in that apartment building. Okay, it is this way, right? Yep. Time to see the final payoff. See the fruits of my labor harvested. The sweet, sweet juice of victory extracted, put into a glass, chilled to a comfortable drinking temperature, and digested. Well, savored first, of course. Does that sound pretty I think that sounded kind of sadistic. Sadistic the right word? I don't know. I feel like I'm obsessing too much about this guy. Okay. And he was upstairs. I think he's on the second floor, right? Yeah, he's over here. Oh. Should I talk to him? A quick save. Oh yeah, and he had all those bombs in his bedroom. What a dick. Yep. He came home, he was like, what the hell happened to my fridge? Maybe it'd be nice if I could work that into the discussion. So, you were probably wondering why your refrigerator is still in a serviceable location, but not where you left it. It was I. All right,
Mr. Jensen. Don't know why I didn't recognize you the first time. Here to make sure your treachery is complete.
Just full-on fight? Disdainful. Yeah, we'll be cold. I like being cold with him.
You play a dangerous game, O'Malley. Manipulating people, killing them. What's happening here shouldn't come as a surprise. It's an inevitable consequence.
In the end, it seems you and I aren't so different, Mr. Jensen. You too seem to consider this world only through cold, hard facts.
Whatever. I'm here to arrest you. I strongly suggest you consider a peaceful resolution.
I'm afraid I won't be able to comply, Mr. Jensen. But allow me to make you a different offer.
Should I at least listen? You know what? Could I learn something? Could I learn something? That's the thing. I don't want to seem like I'm willing to be shady, because I'm not. But I want to see if he tells me anything. Okay.
I'm listening.
I don't resent you for what you did. You played your cards and alliances well, and it's something I can respect. Still, it doesn't mean that I accept defeat. I'm willing to transfer to you a rather enviable sum in exchange for my freedom.
No, buddy, sorry.
I don't think so. No more games. You're going down.
So be it.
Who's there?
See, that didn't work out so well for you, did it? See, did I get the return to Jenny? Can I loot your dumbass body? Besides, I think I already cleaned out your safe earlier. So, whatever you were going to pay me with, chances are I've already spent it on Praxis. Yep, see that? I didn't only move your fridge, I did that too. Prick. Okay. Here, just going to be a little... something else to confuse him for later. Okay, well, trying to put this away. Back to Jenny. He's probably... Isn't this the way out? Oh, whoops. No, it's not. It's a good thing I handled this myself. I'm sure Jenny is awesome, but I would have hated it if she could have been talked into selling out. I don't think she would have. I think she would have stayed on the up and up. But I know I'm incorruptible. Unless, you know, if he had some sort of insider knowledge to get me further into unwrapping the conspiracy. But, you know what? Actually, we're getting close to her, but before we talk to her, we're at over 30 minutes on this episode. So I think we're going to call this another episode complete. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me again in another episode of A Lawyer Plays. Wait, hold on, where'd she go? The plot thickens. She was waiting for me right outside. Okay, whatever. Thanks for joining me in another episode of A Lawyer Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Again, your host in this matter has been me, Ryan, the gaming lawyer. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, remember to rate it with a thumbs up. If you don't like it, rather than just hitting a thumbs down, leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like me to do differently. And of course, if you have not already done so, subscribe. And most importantly, I would like to say that I hope all of you are doing well, and until next time, take care.